Hello, it's beautiful to have you join us today for another interesting lesson in our Basic Science and Technology series. Today I'll be introducing a topic: workshop hand tools. Workshop hand tools. Now you might be wondering, what's a workshop? Okay, it's very simple. A workshop is a building where things are made or repaired with the use of tools. Very simple. A workshop is a building where things are made or repaired with the use of hand tools. Take, for instance, an automobile workshop where automobiles are fixed and repaired. Now, having known what a workshop is, now what is hand tool? A tool is a device used directly on a material in order to shape it into the desired form. A tool is a device used directly on a material in order to shape it into a desired form. And when such tools are operated with hand, when such tools are operated with the hand, it is referred to as hand tools. Therefore, hand tools are those tools operated with the hand that are used directly on a material in order to shape it into the desired form. Hand tools are tools operated with the hand, used directly on a material in order to shape it into the desired form. And I like to walk us through different kind of hand tools and what they are used for. We have the measuring tools. The measuring tools are basically used for taking measurements either on wood or on metal. And the first on the list is the rule. The rule is a basic measuring tool used for taking linear distance. The rule is a basic tool used for measuring or taking linear distances. One of such example of the rule is the tape rule. The tape rule. The tape rule can be drawn in or out in order to take measurements. We have the meter rule or steel rule. The metal rule or steel rule. The metal rules are made of metals. We have the wooden rule. The wooden rule is made of wood. Then the next measuring tool we have is the tri-square, which is used to test the squareness of edges. It is used to test the squareness of edges. The next measuring tool we have is the center square, and this is used to find the center of the cross section of a round bar. The center square is used to find the center of the cross section of a round bar by checking angles 45 degrees and 90 degrees. We have the inside caliper, which is used for measuring the inside dimensions of curved shapes like cans, bottles, and other round shapes. The inside caliper is used for measuring the inside dimensions of curved shapes. We have the outside caliper, which is used for measuring the outside dimensions of curved shapes. The next measuring or workshop hand tool we have is the marking out tool. This tool is used to make marks on the job. It is used to make marks on the job. And for wood, the marking out tool basically used is the pencil. The pencil is the basic marking out tool used on woods. Metals have various marking out tools. We have the scribers. The scribers is used to scratch lines on the metal. We have the dividers. The dividers are used to transfer measurements. We have the center punch. The center punch is used to mark the center of a hole. Then we have the odd leg caliper. This is used for marking center lines and scrubbing lines parallel to the edge. And another hand tools we're going to be treating is the cutting tools. The cutting tools are used for cutting materials. We are working on the cutting tools are used for cutting materials we are working on. And number one on our list under the cutting tool is the wood cutting saw. These are different, there are different type of saws for cutting wood, and the most common one is the panel saw. Then we have the hacksaw. The hacksaw is used for cutting metals. The plane saw are used for leveling and smoothing a wooden surface, for stripping, shaving of the surface in a workshop. Like in a carpentry workshop, you see the plane saw always used to smoothen the surface of a striping wood. Then we have the chisel. The chisel on a wooden surface is used to chip off small bits. Okay, and on the metal, the chisel is used for cutting wires, nails, and thin stripes of metals. Then we have the files. The files are used for removing small quantity of metal. The file are used for removing small quantity of metal. Then we have the driving tool. Driving tools are used to force nails, screws, rivets, pins through a material. They are used to force nails, screws, rivets, pins through a material. The most common driving tools are the hammers. Hammers are used for hitting the head of nails, rivets, pins, chisel, and wooden pieces. We have the mallet. This is used for driving wooden handled chisel and striking woods. We have the soft hammer. This is used to straighten thin sheets of metal by hitting them so that no mark are left on them. We have the screwdriver, which is used for driving screws through materials or equipment. Now, let me go over it again and remind us what we said workshop hand tools are all about. I said a workshop is a place or a building where repairs are being carried out with the use of tools. A workshop is a place or a building where repairs with the use of tools is being done. And a hand tool is a device operated with hand that is used directly on a material in order to shape it into the desired form. And we have various kinds or types of hand tools. We have the measuring tools such as the rule, the tri-square, the center square, the inside caliper and the outside caliper. We have the marking out tools such as the scribers, the dividers, the center punch, the odd leg caliper. We have the cutting tools such as the wood cutting saw, the hacksaw, the planes, the chisel, and the file. And we have the driving tools such as hammers, mallets, soft hammers, and screwdrivers. This is where we'll be ending our lessons for today. I would be ready to take in your questions and put more clarification where need be. Have a beautiful day and enjoy your stay at home.